my name is Jenna. This is 11:11 with Jenna. I am here 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week, and today is December 13th. It is 11:11 p.m. on the East Coast, and it's still dark out there, but it's going to start getting lighter out there for longer. Yes, 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 yes. You know, just by the minute, by the minute. I'm so excited. It is Tuesday night, and I got a treat. I wasn't going to because I had this other thing that I was going to do, and I started working on it last night, you know, getting it all together and kind of, I don't know, like pulling down the limbs, and it just wasn't right. It just wasn't right. And then it kind of, Julie. So I went to a dollar store, then I went to another dollar store, and I found this tree, and it was just sitting there. It was already out of the box, and I asked the woman, I said, "Is this for sale?" She goes, "Yeah, I guess." I go, "How much?" She goes, "I don't know, it's used." And I said, "Yeah?" Like, I wanted to say $11, but I just said, "I don't know, like 15." And she goes, "Give me 10. I went, "I'll give you 11." And I did. I gave her $11, and I walked out with this really cool tree. You can't see all the way because my laptop and everything is, but it's, you know, it's a tree. It's a silver tree. And I'm excited because Julie said it. Carla Catnip, girl. When do I get to see you? Hello, Patty. Hello, Julie. When do I get to see you? So tonight, Julie and I are decorating our trees. I found some stuff. I don't even know. I might have to run back downstairs and get some hooks. Brian Pace, I'll call you in an hour when I get off the subway. Like, okay. So, it's Tuesday. Woohoo! Yes. We could do anything. Let's do it. You know, because like that, I don't normally do all this decorating stuff. Really? Yes. Let me just look. Let me just look here. Ba 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 ba. Somebody wanted me to sing, but I thought, yeah. But I thought I would maybe put on some music that what do you call it? That Facebook can't kick me off of. So I think the only thing I could really play is my music. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think maybe I'm wrong. Fell asleep on the couch. Oh, yikes. People fall asleep. So Julie, do you love me? Hello, Tammy. Really? I think I called you back. Really? What about if I want to play my Christmas album? I love Kenny. I met Kenny at K Jazz back in like 1991. Maybe I'll put on my CD. I mean, I like it. I can't play Kenny Burrell CD right now because Facebook will kick it off, and they'll kick me off, and then, you know, then I gotta go, "You were kicked off tonight because you don't own the rights to the music," and that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Treat yourself like someone you love. Don't you love that? I do. Treat yourself like someone you love. Julie Luce, I'm waiting for you. I am. Mama Grace with a beautiful face. Come on. Because let's see, tomorrow morning, movement, or maybe Brian Pace will be my guest. Tomorrow night, we have a new guest who I'm really excited about because she does this really cool thing. Her name is Jennifer Hudson Prenkert. She lives in Kalamazoo. It's going to be great. Thursday morning, Sometimes Michael comes, but I'll be doing movement. Brian Pace, I'd love for you to come be on the show sometime. And Thursday night, there goes my CD. I guess I'm going to play it. Hold on. I'm going to go to a station break. And Julie, get ready.
Coming this Thursday, lives will be changed forever. 11:11 with Jenna presents Corona Rocky International Limited. Bring your best, just stay home. Live from her state-of-the-art studios, the Lily Pad, broadcasting throughout space and around the world to each and every home. 11:11 with Jenna. Jenna, Corona Rocky International Limited this Thursday.
That's right. That's Thursday. And then Friday morning, Mondo Memories. Friday night, Display and Share. Saturday morning, Jeff Metzger. Saturday night, Gary Lambert. Sunday morning, maybe Brian Pace will be here. Sunday night, Brush with Fame, or another cool story that you have. Monday morning, Movement. Monday night, Jokes. Tuesday morning, I don't know, but ladies and gentlemen, check it out. Julie, Luce. Hi.
Hey. Hello.
How are you?
Good. I've got my raccoon shirt with candy cane or sweater.
I have my shirt on.
Cute. Okay, now I love that. And how about socks to match the raccoon candy cane socks?
I think I have Christmas socks and they're in California.
Of course they are.
Oh, but I have these on. I have purple and I have these.
Oh, cool. I like those.
I do too.
Nice. I like your tree.
Look what I got. Isn't it cool?
Yeah, that's adorable. And $11. Hey.
When she said 10, I said, here, take 11.
Yeah. Well, we wonder why. You 11.
So I don't know what kind of ornaments I have.
Well, you're gonna laugh. So everybody start laughing at this. I open up some boxes and I individually wrap my Hallmark ornaments in tissue, and you see the pile of tissue from my box. I have, hundreds of ornaments, but I don't have them out. Oh, here's my raccoon stocking.
Oh, so cute.
Isn't he cute? Yeah.
I have
and my kids' stockings from when they were little. So anyway,
hi Melanie Demore.
So hi Melanie. I did so I kind of sorted a little bit. Like I have my Santas, I have my raccoon ornament. My Crayolas I didn't unwrap yet, or my pony for Christmas. But my favorite ones, I'm so happy to find them because I thought these were in the Christmas tree box that got donated by accident. I have
It happens.
All of these. They're the little Eskimo Frosty Friends. I have a couple of decades. I have about 27 or more of these ornaments.
Eskimos?
Yeah, they're the little, every year they come out with another one.
And who's they?
Hallmark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So anyway, I thought that I would hang some Hallmark ornaments. And I just got a little bit out to just try to do it. Have a few other little odds and ends, and I have some little nativity ones that I hang on, or little shepherds. So anyway, yeah. So what do you think you want to start with?
Well, I literally just I took it out of the box,
Uh-huh.
and then I kept going back and forth on if I wanted to put the garland on. I'm trying to close this because it's too loud.
Well, we'll take music anytime.
Wait, I can't hear you. I can't listen to myself.
Well, we can.
So I don't know, to garland or no garland. What do you think?
Well, you have such pretty colors on there. And is your garland kind of red? Is that what you're putting on? Uh-huh. Yeah. And then your tree is white with some lights. Is that what or silver with some lights?
It's silver.
Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to look at on my phone. So it's a little more challenging for me to check on the phone. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Now I'm looking at my iPad too. So yeah, I kind of agree with Patty, no garland. I think it'll show your ornaments better.
I like the garland because it adds another layer.
A little layer. Well, try it, because we can always improvise, right? We're nothing if not flexible.
If you saw the other tree I did last week with Corinne, we did garland,
Oh, nice.
We did feathers. I wanted to go get some feathers. She put feathers on. And I have some peacock feathers that I was going to put in.
Oh, nice. Very creative.
The red will pick up on.
Can you see my little Eskimo house?
They're so cute.
Little kind of fun. So I'll start with, and then I have, I've been collecting for a long time. I also have itty bitty tiny. These are the small ones, like the ones you put toward the top of the tree, little thimble mouse. And those are kind of fun. And then I have a couple of the little, like chimney sweeps, always makes me think of Mary Poppins. So that's kind of fun. And then my tree, the other tree, I was thinking of maybe doing just snowmen. I have different types of snowmen that I could put on that.
How many trees do you have?
Well, right now I only have, in the living room, I just have that one back there in the corner. That's my, every holiday from 4th of July through Christmas and you name it. I mean, from January to December, it changes. And then I have the one that I'll put the majority of the trees on right now. And then I have oh, okay, here you go, guys. Do you see this little one that's on my counter right here?
Yeah.
Okay, so this snowman is a bottle topper, but I just put them on the top of there. Sometimes I put it on a candle jar. And then these are
mustache.
Yes, Santa mustache on a reusable straw. And I have 3 of them. Tomorrow night I will have 4. Oops, there goes my little snowman.
Going to have a cocktail where?
Yes, ma'am. To Chili's, because that's where we're gonna get our little
ribs.
So I'll go get another straw. So anyway, that's my mess.
Oh, you have way more ornaments than I do. But this one,
but another
it for Christmas in 1970.
Oh.
Remember what was their names? Now I can't remember. Not Holly Hobby, but the other one.
Oh, Precious Moments.
Precious Moment, but before that they were Betsy.
Oh, yes. Uh-huh. Yeah, cute.
Little star. I have some vintage ones like these.
Yeah. Oh, is that sweet? Oh, love it. Those are so
I only have I lost all my ornaments.
Uh-huh.
So I only have what I have.
Well, that's what we work with. And then some people get creative with bows and, like you said, feathers, and you've got your garland. So you just kind of place them strategically and it fills in beautifully. Oh, isn't that gorgeous?
It's a candle.
Yeah, nice.
Remember those candles? Ooh, I like this.
Oh, pretty. Yeah, the colors are nice. Oh, cute.
And a star for the top, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? My mom has a lot of very pretty ornaments.
Nice.
Pretty. Oh, she's cute. My niece made this.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
Little angel shell gal. So
Look at those.
I could put this on the top too.
Oh, that's pretty. Mm-hmm.
You can't see the top though. But it's there.
It's there.
There's the top. I'm going to continue with my, I have more lights too, but I think I'm going to skip the lights.
Okay. All right. I'm going to start hanging. I'm going to see if I can put the phone down somewhere. I don't know that that will work, but I can try it. We'll see if you can see. Maybe.
Uh-oh, what happened?
There's the tree. Am I still there? Are you still there?
Hi, Tim. Hey, Mary. Hey, Rich. Rich. Hi. Tim Spitali, Thursday night.
Oh, wow.
Right here on 11/11. The garland got tangled in my chair.
Well, as long as you haven't wrapped it around you, I think we're okay.
Yeah, I think I'm going to make some fun stuff out of these. Corinne and I made we made a bunch of these and put them on the tree, and they were so cute. And I got to climb up and get my feathers. I might have to do the feathers tomorrow night because they're way high. Way high. What's going on, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. So yeah, I wasn't going to get a tree, and then I thought, I better go to the dollar store, like Julie said.
Yeah, why not?
They did have quite a bit, but they definitely didn't have as much as they did because you could tell they had quite a bit at one time. Woo!
What's that noise?
That was me. Because the chair was about to roll down the stairs.
Well, this, okay, so the tree that I'm decorating right now, you can see is like, what, maybe 6 foot tall, and it is sitting on the floor. So the first year that I was in the condo, I decided to put it up on my little end table that is about 3 feet up off the floor, that my TV now just sits on my little TV. And then I couldn't get close enough to the tree back where it was. And I was trying to string lights and then hang ornaments. So this is a no-no. Don't do this at home, children.
Okay.
I put my step stool on the sofa and
Oh,
I'm balancing rickety, praying that I don't fall. And
no.
I heard several voices from above going, "Are you an idiot? Get off that step stool."
Yeah.
So I didn't do it that way the next year. So, but anyway, at least I didn't fall.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not, I wouldn't call you an idiot, but
Yeah, I think I was. It was not the best decision that I've ever made, for sure. But luckily,
like
no trauma.
Red's making me happy. They had a flock tree too,
Oh, wow.
but that was in a box, and I thought, I like the one that's just sitting there.
Mm-hmm. Ready to go.
Yeah.
Like calling your name. Back a little bit. I saw that picture of Helen and Damon's house online today. That looked pretty cool.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not climbing up on that, but I'm kind of climbing up right now.
Yeah, no, just reach.
I had to get it.
We don't want Rich to have to, FedEx cashew out to you or overnight or whatever to, help us get up off the floor.
I knew I wanted the red. You want to know why? Because look, there's my red star. Pow.
Oh, that's pretty.
So if anybody else is decorating their tree and they want to jump on, we're here.
Slow but sure.
Yeah, I have these red peacock feathers.
Oh, those are lovely.
I don't know if I didn't realize they were wired together, and I don't know if I want to take them apart.
Well, you do like they do as a pick. So you just stick them in your tree as a pick.
No,
and then
it's kind of a big. See, if I wanted to take them off separately, I could, but I don't really want to.
hangs on the front of it.
I think I'm gonna just leave them in their spot next to the sage. My brother gave this is the last thing I got from my brother.
Oh, so extra special.
Yep. Do, 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 do.
Sometimes the challenge is just getting the hooks in the ornament.
Well, I need to burn the sage. I just lost my hook right when you said that.
Uh-oh.
I'll start going with these other ones. Yeah, I almost got the flocked tree and thought, what are you doing? You don't want to, I didn't even want a tree this year.
And look what we're doing.
Thank you, Julie Luce.
Whoops. And then now I'm dropping ornaments. Got it. Oop. Minus the hook.
This is kind of a fun one. This is a Barbie doll case. Remember these Barbie doll cases?
Oh, yes. Look at that. A little replica. Very cute. Okay, you might have to come to my house and tell me where I always love when the ornament falls off the tree and the hook is probably still on the tree, but the ornament fell.
Right.
You go to plan B and you go get another ornament hook. If you can get it out of the little box. Yeah.
How was school? Are you on vacation yet?
Nope. We have this Friday. We have a minimum day, and our little staff luncheon after school. So Friday's it for 3 weeks.
Wow, 3 weeks.
3 weeks. I'm pretty excited.
That's a long time.
It is a long time. We used to have 2 weeks. I would gladly give up a week if I could have a week longer in the summertime, because that keeps getting shorter and shorter and shorter.
Yeah, they keep changing that crap, don't they?
And they will do, there are they offer during the 3 weeks, different programs for kids to go. And a lot of staff will sign up to do them. You can do a week program. I mean, they do all sorts of things, and not just on the campuses. They'll have like zoo camps. They'll have take you to the mountains and snowboard camps and other things on campus, just, fun things. But a lot of kids that have nothing to do during that time.
Yeah.
It's kind of a cool thing.
I have purple for Mama Grace.
Eee. Oh, wow. Love that.
And I put up the manger last night, the nativity scene.
Nice.
You might have to go downstairs and get some hooks. Now, do you know the reason for the pickle?
Well, I thought that it started in Germany, and we did it as kind of a game, for like a family game. And so the person that found the pickle, they would get a prize. It could be a little monetary prize. It could be a little extra fun little gift or something. But it just seemed like it was kind of a game. But yeah, it's been around for a long time. So I guess we could do it.
There's a pickle.
Let's see. Oh, and then it's always funny because sometimes you do all your everything and people are starting to leave and you go, oh wait, we haven't done the pickle.
And so what is it? So someone looks for the pickle?
Yeah, you take, you can either have everybody try at the same time, or you could have people, timed, and they only get X amount of time to look at the tree and try to find it. And you're try to be very, very creative with your camouflaging the pickle. And we did
My pickle's pretty easy to find.
we did a like a gherkin sized pickle, so it wasn't one of the huge well, yours would be a little easier to find. Yes. Might be a little more hidden on my artificial green tree.
This one needs to either be bombed or minimal. So I think might just bomb it. Some of them are breakable and I don't want to use them.
Right. Yeah, I wouldn't. And then you can also sometimes get, have you seen like the little ornament holders? They're like little stands and you can hang very special ornaments so they don't fall off a tree.
Oh yeah, I have. Okay, I know what you mean.
Those are pretty cool too. And then you can put them in safe places where they won't accidentally get bombed or knocked over. Oh gosh. We had very high ceilings. Um, and so we could easily have like an 11-foot tall, 12-foot tall tree. And I remember Steve called me at work one evening because sometimes I would help at a gift store, a Hallmark store in the evenings. And he called and he said, honestly, no one was in the room. Nobody touched the tree, nothing. Nobody was near it. And we had a cat at that time. He goes, the cat wasn't in the room. Dogs weren't in the room. He goes, but the tree fell over. And I'm like, what? The tree with water fell over. And they got it back up. And I think we only broke a couple of ornaments and we could, kind of hot glue them back. But we got very creative after that because we started anchoring the tree through the air vents with fishing line. We also, some years, instead of putting it in front of the window, we would put it, made it really easy to decorate the top. We had a banister and a landing that ran the whole one end of the family room. And so we would tie the tree to the banister.
Oh my goodness.
So you got very creative because you didn't want any tall trees to start falling over again.
No, that sounds crazy.
Yeah. So that was crazy, but it was so funny. He called and he said, yep, nobody was in the room, nobody touched it, but your tree fell over.
Sounds like a Jeff Metzger story.
Yeah. It must have been a big gust of wind came through that room. Kind of fun.
Yeah, see, I can't put on too heavy of things because
it would tip over.
It's just a tiny tree.
Yeah. It's very nice.
Let's see. This is nice. Little bird, hummingbird.
Oh, nice. That's very nice.
It's got character.
Yes, it does. and it's bringing us joy.
Yeah.
Looking very cute. Matt.
Some things in here, that's kind of fun. Some things are just sort of in here. Oh, Mama, here's your bell.
Oh, pretty. That would be something you could set out somewhere safe.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'll take that downstairs.
Oh, she would enjoy that.
Do, 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 do.
I don't know if you can, I don't know if you can see. So I'm starting to get my little
Wow.
ornaments starting to pop up. So anyway, so let's,
I'm not like just Barbie. Kind of a buzz.
this must have been a one that
A little
got,
bit of Charlie Brown tree.
yep. And everybody ended up loving the Charlie Brown tree. See, brought them joy.
Yeah, I can't really put any of these other ones on. They're too big. But I do have, this is kind of fun. Let's see. I think if I can't do that though. Darn it. How did I do that before? Hey everybody, we're still on 11:11 with Jenna. We're just decorating a tree. Julie, Luce, and I.
It got so quiet. I should have figured out a way to attach Santa to my shoulder or something and had him talk to us while we were decorating.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Another one of those like little bottle toppers where I put them on top of my jar candles and stuff just to add. But he's been sitting on the sofa here with me for a couple of days. I haven't moved him away.
I have two ideas I could go here.
Okay, show me.
I could do them different nights. So I could do this. I don't know how effective it's going to be. Hold on. Yeah.
Look at the lighting.
You can't really see it though, because it's down here. I need a longer extension cord. Okay, never mind that idea.
Not necessarily.
Let's see. I can plug in. This is a really groovy light. See? It's got this whole thing happening inside it. Let's see. Let's try this just for fun, just for now. Because I won't be able to. Ooh. Can you see those?
Oh yes. Look at that. You have sparklies everywhere.
Everything's sparkling.
Yeah.
Kind of fun.
Yeah, that looks really cool. And then now you're in it.
If I sit in front of it, then I don't get it.
Now with your glasses shine.
That's kind
Very
of
cute. That was fun.
I like it.
And then I'll be up doing some more.
Let's see what's going on in your tree.
Oh, yeah, not a lot. I stopped just to kind of look at yours. So right now I'm just doing that little Eskimo ones. And then I'll do some smaller things up here at the top, and then some things that hang down. And then I've got the little Santa theme that goes, different ones from every year, like Toy Maker Santa. Then there's some cute little, um, this was my youngest son's baby's first ornament. It's a little carousel. So I'll put that on. And then, oh, and this is a really cool piece. It looks like a cuckoo clock. Isn't that cool? I love that. That's so pretty.
Keep talking. I'm putting you on speaker so I can see that.
So it's pretty neat. Yeah, I like it. Very cute. So
That looks like that might be kind of big for the tree or heavy for the tree.
Actually, it's not heavy. And I've got some other things that are like porcelain-y things, but it's really not bad. And then what I've learned too, and I'm sure most people know how to do it, is with the because they're artificial trees, as you bend up the little ends of the tips of the branches to keep things from sliding off. But I'll show you my little, let's see what other fun little thing. I'll turn off my dining room light. This is a night light I've got plugged in the wall. Isn't that cool?
Oh, so cool.
Yeah, so it just kind of like flickers.
Wow.
A real candle. Well, that's kind of fun. And then I have a Santa that I put in my bathroom. But so that's kind of
What kind of Santa for your bathroom?
like a night light, and his hands are extended out like he's greeting you. It's really cute. So maybe next time I'll bring him out here and you can see him.
All right. Yeah, we don't want to see you, but we don't need to go in the bathroom.
No, yeah, it's just your basic vanity and mirror. So yeah, but it's not that much fun. And then I hang different seasons again. I now have a Christmassy snowman shower curtain, so that when you walk from the bedroom into the vanity area, there's no door there. There's a separate door for the commode, its own little room. But so I pulled that across, and I do it. There was one for fall. There was one for Halloween. I have a Valentine one and a Easter one. So it's just another silly thing I do, but it's fun.
I think it's really cool what you do. I love it. And now, have your sons taken on the tradition?
Not so much. Amanda, well, you saw their house for Halloween. That's her thing. She loves that. They decorate, they have lights outside, and then they have lights inside there. They have a real green tree, an actual green tree inside, and it probably is the best shaped tree that I have ever seen. It's an amazing tree, just perfectly shaped from floor to ceiling. And so I used to give them a lot of ornaments too, and ornaments for the girls, and they don't put them all on anymore. They're like, we've got too many ornaments. And I'm thinking, well, what am I supposed to do with all the ornaments I have? Oh, well,
You can
what
have
do you do?
an ornament party.
Yeah, really. So but it's fun. You pull out stuff, and it's like going through anything else. You unwrap something and you're just like, oh, I remember that. Oh, I like that.
I know. I'm going to show these to Grace downstairs ones that don't fit on the tree.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah, and then you can just hang them different places and put them on different things.
Yeah, there's some fun ones here still.
Yeah.
Well, Julie, thank you. So you'll be
right.
off of school starting when?
So Friday's our last day, and then I'll be home until December 27th. And that's when my stepmom booked me a flight to go stay with her. I did tell you that story, right?
You can tell it again if you want. It's a good one. For those that don't know, Julie's going to be in Henderson for quite a while.
Yes. So my stepmom's getting to the age where she might, she's considering going into a retirement home. And so that means leaving her home. And anyway, I kept saying, okay, well, I need to come, stay with you again for a while because I can't come stay with you if you do move to a retirement place, nursing home. Anyway, and she goes, well, what do you have available? And I said that I'm available between December 27th because I want to spend Christmas with the girls and Justin and his girlfriend too. And then I need to be home again. If I'm leaving town, I want to be home the Saturday before we go back to school, thinking that maybe she'd, think, oh, 4 or 5 a week days. So I got a text message and she said, check your email. And I went and checked my email and it said, you're arriving in Fresno. And I'm thinking, I haven't left Fresno. Haven't I arrived?
Still here in Fresno.
Yeah. And then there was another email and it was the flight to Henderson leaving on December 27th, which I thought, okay, great. However, I'm not returning home until January 7th. She took me up for the whole time frame. So we'll be playing a lot of, we play Spite and Malice, which is a card game with 5 decks.
5?
And 5 decks, yeah. It's a lot of fun. Been playing it for decades, yeah. So, and then she likes to play Yahtzee, so we can play some Yahtzee. And so we'll do that. I hope to see my brother-in-law. I didn't get to see him last summer when I went out for a little bit, but so we'll see.
We'll see what's going on. Connection with her.
Yeah, we've been really lucky. She used to tease me because I'd say, we get along so well. And she goes, well, Julie, that's because I never had to raise you or discipline you. We didn't live in the same state. So I didn't grow up with them, but we've always been really lucky to have a good relationship. So that's nice. So I'm the only one. Both of her girls are gone. My sisters are gone. And so I try to do like we're doing. I try to do every evening, 4:30, 5 o'clock, try to do a FaceTime with her so we can touch base and we'll go, she'll say, you know what? Yeah, you're the first live person I've talked to all day. Well, except for the Meals on Wheels guy. Yeah. So anyway, so that's fun. We have good conversation. Yeah. So it'll be good.
Maybe you can come back and give us an after. We saw the before and we see the during and after.
Yeah. So the mostly naked tree. Yes. So maybe we'll do that.
I'd like that. Can you put one up? Can I pick one out? Can you put up an Eskimo for me?
I can. Would you like to look in the box right here? Can you see? There's all sorts of, there's Eskimo, the sleigh. I don't know. Can you see?
What's the one next to the sleigh, to the left of the sleigh?
This one right here. And this is a cute little one with a little deer.
Okay, I like that one.
You like that one? Yeah. Okay, we'll go take it toward the tree. And where would you like to place it?
A little bit higher.
A little higher?
To the left.
And to the left?
And then up.
Like in here?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to tip my branch up a little bit. And it's a little, as you can see, it's a little heavy, so it does go down. But there's a little, oops. Now can you see? Where's my hand? Let me see.
A little bit lower now. A little bit lower now.
There it is.
Aw.
Yeah.
So cute.
And I'll back it up a little bit so you can get a little more.
Really pretty tree.
Yeah. Well, our tree in a box, and then you just have to fluff it out.
And then do you fold it? Does it fold up or does it?
It's 3 pieces.
Oh, wow.
And the challenge is always trying to find the connections to plug in. And then it came with just white lights, and I liked the color too, to add more to it. So I added strands of color, And so, yeah, it's a challenge to get it in and out of the box and find where I plug it all together. But
Well, I
anyway,
love the outside at your house. I hope that they
thank
give you an
you.
award again.
Yeah, well, they don't do it at Christmas time, but just usually for the Halloween thing. But it's fun. So another thing to
And you're going to be there for Christmas. You're going to be there for New Year's Eve.
I'll still be in Henderson for New Year's Eve. Yeah. Yep. Of course, it will be myself and the television because she goes to bed early.
Well, hang out with us.
Well, I will probably most likely be hanging out with you.
Hang out with us.
I know that I won't be out and about partying anywhere for sure.
Well, if you meet my cousin, you might be.
Yeah, well, yeah, there you go.
If you meet cousin Julie, you might end up being out at a party.
And I do, Steve has a younger sister and her husband live in Henderson also, and I haven't seen them for a couple of years. So maybe I'll get to connect with them too, and they might run by and say hi or something. But they're on the very south end of Henderson as you're coming into Vegas over there. So anyway, yeah, we'll see.
Well,
Yeah.
I will see you soon. I know that. But
Yeah.
thank you for
Well,
inspiring.
thanks for having me on.
Really,
Yeah.
if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be doing this.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that we got to do it together.
Me too.
Yeah, it was very nice and it looks really cute. So we'll go downstairs and give your mom a big hug for me.
I will, Julie Luce.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. I'll see you later. Oh, big hugs. Big hugs.
Okay, you can help me out here. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Love hard.
Real hard. Sleep well.
Good night. Mwah.